So I've had a couple different people recently ask me about the stuff I take out with me when I go bow hunting. What's in my pack? What kind of things am I taking? Is there anything special I do? Anything special I take with me? So I'm going to show you what's in my pack. So I actually have a second bag here, and I'm in my house right now recording this because I don't have to be out in the woods. This second bag sticks out pretty good. Black on one side, orange on the other. And this is my tracking bag. I have two different bags. I have the pack that I take out when I go hunting, and I have this separate bag that's bright orange that I take out when I'm tracking an animal, whether it's daylight or dark. And I keep different things in this bag, so I got them all laid out here. I always keep a snack and some water. Sometimes I'm out tracking an animal for a couple hours, and I get super thirsty or super hungry. And the last thing I want to do is walk all the way back up to the house and then go out and feel like I have to start over again. So I keep a snack and I keep some water. I have a fillet knife because that's what I prefer to use for gutting and cleaning out my deer. So I keep a fillet knife in my bag, not a big buck knife, not a hatchet, not anything like that, just a fillet knife. I bring another backup battery. I have this in my regular hunting backpack. I've got another one I keep in my tracking pack with a cord because, like I said, sometimes you're out there for a couple hours. The last thing you want to do is be in the middle of the woods in the middle of the night and have something come up and you need your cell phone. Or maybe you're using it to video or using it for the light and your cell phone dies. So, backup battery. I have gloves, and you can see these gloves are used, but I've got gloves, and I might as well just keep using the same gloves. There's a random stray glove, too. I've got 3 gloves, 1 pair. And I have rope, something I can tie around my deer, whether I'm going to try to lift it and raise it up on a log or a stump or a tree to gut it, or tie it around the deer, lift it with my tractor bucket, something I can drag it with. Gotta have rope. This is pretty thin rope. I'm actually trying to use this up this year. This was a full roll that was, believe it or not, my grandfather's, and it's got to be 20 plus years old, but I've been using that all season long so far. This whole roll of rope has gotten me through 6 deer this year. Flags. There's a couple hundred flags probably here, maybe just under a couple hundred. I will put a flag on my blood trail every maybe 5 feet, 10 feet. As if I think I'm going to lose this blood trail or if I'm tracking at night, I always flag it. It makes it so much easier to track a deer in the dark, sometimes even in the daytime if there's not a ton of blood, if you have flags. And then last, I have my butt out. That's pretty self-explanatory. I keep one in a Ziploc bag because it's so gross to have it just rolling around in my backpack. And that's what a brand new one looks like. Totally 100% will never not have one of these again. If you've never used one, it's well worth the money. Buy one.